let's go for a walk. All right, so I've been walking for a little bit. I really just want to put the new camera I got to the test outside in the world, okay? I also just bought a new Zune M2 crane. I realized the M3 did come out, but the M3 is a little bit expensive and the M2 is a little older, so it's easier to get a little bit cheaper. But you know, we're testing all this stuff out for the first time. You do some pretty cool stuff with this. I'm gonna try to find some areas that we can shoot. For photography stuff, I need to practice my photography, something I'm trying to do. And then we're also gonna look for some places that we can take some videos and things. So that's the plan. That's hopefully we're gonna be able to do it today. You know, this thing is it's pretty rad. You know, it's getting a lot of stuff, doing pretty good. I might need to pop my ND filter on. Just because we're outside, I think I'm gonna pop my ND filter on my lens real quick. Yeah, no, everything looks really nice. Got some nice scenery. Park's looking good. Well, let's go pop this filter on real quick. Yes, it is stormy, it is rainy. For a desert, you know, it don't happen too often, but it does sometimes. All right, got that filter on, so it should be doing a little better. So we're at focal 4.5. Let's up a bit. Let's go to here. Yeah, there we go. Now our aperture's at 3.5. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I was looking for. Good stuff. Yeah, now we're getting everything good. Ooh. Looks much better, much more crisp, much better. Yeah, that's what I'm happy with that. Something else that's pretty cool with this is I can lock the camera and then I can do something like that, right? Like that's pretty, I don't know, something about that I really like. I really do like that I can just, I'm out of frame. I don't know, if I had a wider angle lens, the effect would be more dramatic and stuff, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Hello! I don't know, I think it's fun. It's the little things. It's the little things. So the rain and the lightning and thunder and wind, all the stormy stuff has picked up quite a bit. I did bring an umbrella that I don't want to bust out, but I do have it just in case. But a part of the reason why I wanted to take all this stuff out was to test how all of it performs in the rain and stormy conditions, so I could see, you know, kind of what we're getting into if we do that type of stuff. So part of the reason why I decided to do this. But yeah, look at those bushes. Those are some green bushes. Kind of a nice shot right there. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold up. So something that I've learned which is pretty frustrating. For whatever reason, I don't know if it has something to do with my Zune connecting with my camera over Wi-Fi or whatever it is, but sometimes when I take photos, it gets stuck in a loop trying to write the photo. It could be something it could totally be something with my SD card. I'm hoping it's not, but it definitely could be. So hopefully it's not that, because I don't want to have to fear taking photos and then I don't want to have to fear taking photos and having to take apart my gimbal, because my gimbal, it makes it so where I can't take it. I have to completely take the camera off the gimbal, rebalance it and everything if I ever want to take the battery or the SD card out. It's really inconvenient. So hopefully I don't have to keep doing that, because that will annoy me. In other words though, look at these nice shots. Hey, stop zooming, jeez. Too many crickets. Oof, I love where I live. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Make the aperture brighter. Is it because I'm zoomed in? Am I zoomed in right now? That would be why. That's my bad. Oof, look at it. Oh, ain't that pretty? Alright, so I think the mission today, we're gonna try to get to a store. Yes, I have a car. Yes, all of this would have been easier in a car. Would it have been as aesthetic and cool driving? No. I'm committed to that. Walking to your locations is a lot more involved with the process. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just making up stuff as I go. I'm making up excuses as I go. That's what I'm doing. That's definitely what I'm doing. Like, look at all these trees. Why do they look so green? And I'm not just saying that, but they legit look super saturated in real life. Like this thing looks super saturated. My eyes, am I like why does this all looks really saturated in real life? I'm just kind of wondering why. Why does it look so saturated? Is it because of the rain? Is it because it's soaking up in the rain? Or is it because it's being contrasted by the desaturated sky? I don't know. That's my theory. If there's any color, raindrop right in my eyeball. If there's any color theorists that end up watching this, I'm genuinely curious. Why is it that plant life and stuff like that, and blues, especially like blues and reds, become so much more saturated when it rains? Specifically here, I've noticed that in Nevada quite a bit. When it rains here, things just become really saturated, where typically when it rains, you think of desaturated colors, grays, dark blues, just desaturated, cool notes, right? But it's like, I think it's contrasting with the mountains. We got our mountains, right? I think it's decontrasting with the mountains that we have, right? It's decontrasting with the mountains on top of the really dark sky. That's what I think it is. Because if you look at this, right? The mountains are not the mountains are very, they're brown, right? They're dark. They're brown, they're dark colors. And the sky is all like blue and stuff and whatnot. But then you look at this, like these plants and stuff, and they're so green. I know it'll be different from your guys' view. From your guys' perspective, it's going to be very different. Okay, just keep that in mind. It's going to be really different from what you guys see. Just because it's like, oh gosh, rain's going everywhere. Rain is going everywhere. It's gonna be very different from what you guys see, just because obviously I'm gonna probably touch up on some of the color editing, editing wise, and YouTube compresses its videos, so the color doesn't quite come out correctly, all this other stuff. That's why, side tangent, that's why like Linus Tech Tips, he's spending all kinds of money getting a very color accurate editing room and very super high quality, very expensive monitors to color correct on, stuff like that. Because it's so hard to color match real life into digital media. There's so many things you have to consider that will go into color, just in general, from real life to you guys, the screen. Because if you think about it, first, the camera you're recording on, that's going to affect it. The processor that's in that camera, because we don't really use traditional cameras anymore, they're all digital cameras now. So the processor, the computer, the way the software handles taking all this stuff. Like for instance, right now, because I'm in an outside environment, because I'm outside vlogging right now, I have my ZV-E10 set to automatic, where or like intelligent mode, where it kind of decides my aperture, my ISO, and my shutter speeds, all that kind of fun stuff. What you probably you don't need to know about all that stuff. The point is that the cameras process all this different stuff, right? Then the lens, the actual lens, what that processor is seeing through, the eyeball, lenses replicate eyeballs. So the lens on a camera replicates an eyeball. Okay, I'm back. Kind of lost where I was. I took a couple more photos. I think I fixed the SD card thing. I think my card was starting to get corrupted. So I had the camera, I didn't really want to do it through the camera, but I'm like out and about in the field, right? So I was like, all right, fine, we'll test it. So I had the camera try to enter recovery mode for the SD card and try to fix it. I don't know if that means all the video footage I've recorded has been corrupted or is corrupt. Hopefully not. We'll see though, we'll find out. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That is a shot and a half. Hold on. Oh, I really wish I had my wide angle lens. I'm gonna be buying a wide angle lens soon. Just really wish I had it right now. Did it again. So those photos I took, in editing you'll know, or well, you guys will already know. If you saw the photos, it means you know what photos I'm talking about. If you didn't, that means they're gone. So yes, I think there's something wrong. There's either something wrong with the camera, or there's something wrong with the SD card, or there's something wrong with my brain. That's kind of where I'm at now. Just because I don't even know what to say. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Took 3 photos all I took. One could process. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Not one could even process. Like, what the heck, dude? Like, what the heck, dude? So I'm gonna cut the trip short. We'll attempt this another day, again. Do like an attempt 2 video, maybe. I kinda like this, it's kinda fun. But I'm gonna finish up that tangent I was doing earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna not go to the location I wanted to shoot at, so we'll save that for another video one day. Maybe a video where I actually drive. But, well, this doesn't look like the right way. Because it's not the right way. Okay, go backwards. Sometimes you gotta go backwards to go forwards. Anyway, that tangent I was getting at, right? So, what I was trying to get at was color in like video, whatever you see in video will never be, well, I don't want to say will never be. It's very hard for it to be accurate to how it looks in real life. There's a lot of things, like we already discussed, the processor in the camera, the software in the camera, the lens, but also you have to consider the video editing. What kind of edits do they make to the video to make it look nicer, livelier? Oh, we just missed some awesome lightning. Dang it! Oh my gosh, that was so cool. All right, anyway, and compression. Compression's a big one. Most videos, if not all videos, are compressed, especially for this video you're watching right now, which goes on YouTube. YouTube has, I don't want to say horrible compression on their videos, but it's not great. It's gotten a lot better over time. But yes, YouTube does compress its videos. A good amount. So that's why, if you remember back in the day, even nowadays-ish, but especially back in the day when YouTube wasn't as great as it is now, there was a lot of, maybe that was the right street. Might be lost. Anyway, worst case scenario, we backtrack all the way. But, what am I trying to say? Ah, yes, if you remember back in the day, back in the heyday of YouTube, where YouTube gaming was going crazy, was awesome, lots of fun, right? YouTubers actually had to, and they would let, a lot of the time they let you know that they had to brighten it up from what they saw in editing, because YouTube on compression, and you might have noticed this too, if you ever watched a YouTube video of a gaming scene and like you can't see anything, it's a dark scene, and you really can't see much, but the person actually playing it can see stuff, because some of the compression, the way that YouTube works, it'll actually make things darker. So, interesting thing to think about. It's gotten a lot better now. It has gotten a lot better now. I'll say that much. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. I have no idea how interesting this video is gonna be. The only people watching this video, probably the people I know. That's okay. I don't care. That's fine by me. And if you're not one of those people, hi, how you doing? Oh jeez, I don't know why I got so close there. When I could zoom to get closer. Zoom! Ooh, I like this view. Ooh, it's a nice view. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, the 20. Ooh, a 20 millimeter. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's a good view. Anyway, back to 16. I do plan on getting a wider angle lens for more landscape photos, stuff like that. I'm really gonna start getting into photography. I don't know what really triggered me. I think it's just over the years, because one of my classes, there were a lot of photographers in one of my university classes a little bit ago. You know, people were having fun with that, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And they showed me some stuff. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, right? And then, you know, my last job, my graphics company, which I talk about a good amount, obviously, we had a photographer there, and he would always talk about photography. Oh, that's pretty cool, you know. And I was responsible for editing his photos, and I did take some photos, but you know, I wasn't the main photographer, so I didn't take all the photos. But I did take some photos for some products or projects that I needed photos of specifically, and the photographer couldn't take photos. So that's when I took photos. It was pretty fun. All that was pretty cool, pretty good. It's actually raining quite a bit now. You probably can't tell, it's raining quite a bit. The lens, not the lens, but the screen, it's covered in water. That's why I keep looking over here, because my screen's over there, and it's drenched. Not drenched. Drenched is a bit of an exaggeration. My backpack, that's getting drenched. I can hear it. Because the rain is coming from behind me. Like when I'm looking forward, there's not much that rain. Not that much rain. Good amount behind me. See, nope, you won't be able to see that at all, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up my walk. Say thank you guys so much for watching. You know, appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, you take it easy. You stay beautiful and handsome. I've been BooherDragon. Bye bye.